You moved to Mozambique, and how did you feel? Were you just used to moving everywhere, and for you, it's just another city, or were you like, what about the friends you make every time? You didn't care. You just like, it's time to move. We move. How does your dad just tell you, hey guys, we're moving now to another city, or you have a family reunion and we're like, hey, listen, I want to move
So
there. What you think?
for Mozambique, I feel a little bit more because I was starting being a teenager, and I in Portugal, it's definitely different from um, any city of Africa in this case,
Uh
and
huh.
Mozambique is definitely different also. South Africa, it's huge, but how can I say? They have more options. They look like a little bit more like Europe. But Maputo, no, because it's very small. Lisbon is small, but Maputo is small, more small, and um, and I feel a little bit more.
Okay.
And
So you
I,
were missing your friends. You were missing Lisbon.
sorry.
You were missing your friends and missing Lisbon.
Yes, I felt more because I
Okay.
was a teenager. So when you are 12, you starting being a teenager. You already have some memories.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some
When I
places you
was
like to go.
younger, I changed a lot, but I don't have like memories that I can tell you. Like my house when I was 5, it was there like this, but no, I don't have nothing. But when I went to Lisbon for the first time, I have the memory of my first house.
How is life there? Now you are 13. What about are you already a singer, or you still just learning and you go see your dad at the bar?
Just learning, and how I feel about that. I think she's live in Africa. It's definitely a lesson for it's you never come you never you change a lot when you live in Africa, when you see a different kind of realities from yours. So I was 13. I was living in the Europe with a lot of comfort. I had a lot of comfort also in Africa, but I saw a lot of children and people living another reality that I never ever seen in my life. So it was a listen for me. It was a change.
At, at the same time, a lot of people who are children's of immigrants,
Mhm.
they know the reality of France or Brazil or in the US, and when they they go to Africa, they connect to their roots as well. So there's a you learn a lot, and you just realize like some people are made for this, and some people are really
Mhm.
like me. I know, like I'm European. I don't know if I could live in Africa,
Yeah.
but I mean, when I'm there, I enjoy. But I stay there a week, and since I've been a kid, I've always just come to Africa maximum for a month.
Mhm.
So I don't know what it is to stay like years. When you take, for example, a guy like Bodhisattva, he was born in Africa, and he
Yeah.
lived there until he was 18. So this one is a true African, and he can return to his
Mhm.
true African. If you are with him in Africa, you're like, who's this guy? And when he's here, like he played a white boy perfectly. So it's you know
It's a different reality. Like
it's, you know
you look life
this the
look life
you know
with another eyes, because when you
yeah.
live there, you every day you saw some situations that are it's super weird. You have a lot of stuffs. You can go to the most fancy places. You have the last technology things, and then in your side you have a kid that doesn't have a house, you know, they don't have
Yeah,
anything.
that's true. So when do you start singing? Like when do you decide I want to sing like my dad?
I started in the school competitions. When I
Oh,
moved,
nice.
I have here also. Damn, I have two. I don't know
Wow.
if where is the second one, but this one is for the Portuguese school. We had the all the
That's what 2000.
2009.
2009. So that's MCL. The MCL. I know MCL. That's the telecom in Mozambique. And
Yes, it was the sponsor of the competition. It was a
wow.
competition from
Congrats, everybody. Put some claps in the chat.
please. I have this one is the second place, but I have also the third place. I never had the first because when they made other competition, I was releasing my first CD, so I already had
Mm.
I think like that. But it was a competition from schools. Like I was in the Portuguese school, and the schools that are in competition was the Portuguese, the French school, the American school, and the South African.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people singing, and yeah, I started here. After that, I went to a TV show in the TVM, the
Yeah.
television of Mozambique.
Yeah, I
The
remember that one.
the program called Mini Fantástico. It was like The Voice. You know The Voice here?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, something like that, but in Mozambique. I started. I say that I'm started that in TVM. After that, I was in the competitions, and then I started to sing more professional, working like making backing vocals from my father and the musics and the
In the live
some
shows?
and the live shows also
Wow.
for 3 years. Yeah.
That's crazy.